time I'm hoping to do more videos, we seem to do less.
Well, it's just circumstance, you know. It's just the way things were and are at the moment. You know, we're just now getting an opportunity. I mean, I'm headed to San Angelo now, and we decided to do a video. Let's do it. Okay, all right.
Oh, you're looking.
You know, lots gone down since we did the lesson. The locks are gone. Quint's still here, but the locks are gone.
You've had 4 haircuts.
It took me 4 to get here.
Of 1 week.
Yeah, yeah. When I had long hair, it's really difficult because I used to say my hair is like my mind because it changes every day. Anymore, it's short like my mind because I think of something and it's gone real quick if I don't catch it, you know.
Oh, it looks great.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
You look great. You got all the gear on today. You got those great jeans and that wonderful Robert Graham shirt.
Robert Graham, of course.
And nice.
You know, he
jacket.
made a shirt, Whitlock, so
You got all your
I can
Johnny rings.
certainly support Robert Graham. You know.
You got all your rings on and.
Oh yeah, my bling. This is my artist thing, you know.
So tell me, or tell everybody, sort of what's going on. You kind of like almost just completely dropped all your musical everything.
Just about, you know. I mean, if something comes up. I mean, we finished our album, and that's got to be mixed and mastered and pressed and put out. You're working on a new musical project of your own. I'm just in my painting every day. So, I mean, I have become a painter, you know, and that's all, it consumes me, like music used to, but you can't keep up with, you don't have no, excuse me, and freedom in music, especially in the industry end of it, you know, here, you're free to do, because you have your own recording studio and ability to play and sing and do everything and write songs. It's all, we're self-contained here. We have our own label. But to get out there and say, make a living singing and playing is now next to impossible. You know, unless you compromise. Even Eric Clapton told me one time, we ran into each other in London and I followed him, didn't blink my lights, and he pulled over and we were standing there talking. And I was asking him about, I don't know if I've ever said this, Rock and Roll Heart. Why is he doing this? And he said, you have to compromise if you want to be successful in this business. Well, see, that's me. I've never compromised, ever. And I'm not starting now. And I have complete control in my art world. That's totally me. I don't need a promoter, producer, an agent, a director, a president of a company. I am the company. We are the company. And I don't need all those things that for that fleeting moment of fame, you know, that fame will follow you. You know, if you're doing the right thing in the moment, fame will follow you. All of that. I mean, for a long time I tried to dust off being Bobby Whitlock. Are you the Bobby Whitlock? And come on over here. And I would. It was like I was still trying to be who I used to be for a fleeting moment, and it's not that easy. You know, trying to keep up with your past. Wow, that slows down your progress to the future and to getting here now. You know, if I was to put it all together in like those cards, you know, that you look at and the whole thing goes by, it would be a stack of cards like that that would go by very quickly.
Yes, I remember a lot of years of frustration with, you know, like you couldn't get the attention of anyone, and they just turned their back on you. Plus, you had the added, let's say, unpleasant thing of being blackballed.
Yeah, well, Stig would blackball me. He had me blackballed. That's Eric Clapton's personal manager. And it seems like that blackballing actually carries over into these days. They didn't call me and ask me about to be on the George Harrison benefit thing. No, hell no. And I've been sober for 20 years, so 21 maybe.
22 coming up. Well,
22.
23.
I don't know. I see. That's something I don't think about. I don't count it.
In 2020, so 23 years coming up in 20.
Yeah. But I mean, so that's part of that blackballing, keeping me out of the limelight of the industry. I don't give a shit, you know. I don't. Not about all of that, because it's fleeting, really fleeting.
Yeah.
Who I am and what I'm doing now is a forever dispensation.
Are you happy?
I've never been so happy. You know, I have complete control of my life.
Do you miss anything from
No, it seems like that. It went by that fast and noiseless, just like that. But I was talking to somebody the other day, and it dawned on me, like, I haven't even thought of this particular thing or that particular thing in years and years and years. And I told him, I said, it's like my past, to me, it's like all that was a dream. Really, a dream. Not a dream come true, but a dream. You know, it's like, it's so not a part of me that I just remember it. You know, I remember it all real vividly because I was clean and sober during most of it. Toward the end of it, it was out of control. But no, it's right now is the best day in my life, and the ones that are following this will be the best days of my life. You know, the rest of my life will be the very, very best that I've ever known, because I'm not relying on that, my past. I don't live on it. I don't live with it. It's a constant. You know, I actually go by, even though we have all those gold and platinum albums and stuff hanging up, going into my studio, they're kind of a distraction, you see. It's like going from one world into another. You know, I have all this stuff on either side of the hallway going down to my studio, and it really is. It's like stepping through the past, because I can't see the George Harrison thing and not acknowledge myself in it. You know, well, I remember, and then it opens doors about remembering the pump organ and all these things. Beautiful, beautiful memories. But I don't need them. You know, I don't need them to further my life today. You know, I'm going to town just to look at a little table, you know.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoying myself, you know, not having any pressure of a Robert Stigwood or a David Shaw or Clive Davis or anybody on my shoulders that I've got to be at their beck and call. You know, I don't. I have to be at my own and follow my heart, my mind, that what is true of me, you know, that still small voice that roars like a lion. And now it's clearer. It's much more clear now than ever in my life. And what I'm saying, and I haven't given this thought, you know. It's not something I go around thinking about, you know. But when it comes, it's welcome, you know. It's welcomed. And I'm proud of my past, but I'm even more proud of my now, in this very moment.
Probably also knowing that you can let go of that stuff, and letting go of it.
And it's all right. I'm not going to drown. You know, I'm not sinking. When you cut loose of all of that stuff, you cut the rope of ties. You're not sinking. You're sailing. You know. This my car. I have this rattle thing going on because of the medication they give me for this asthma. And so it's a nuisance. Now this is new. It'll keep you occupied. You don't be thinking about Eric Clapton in the past if you got asthma. You're just trying to breathe, you know. And I would rather be dealing with asthma and trying to breathe than trying to remember stupid stories from long, long ago.
I know, that's another thing. Is you really don't even want to talk about that stuff, and I'm like, well, people like to hear it, honey.
Yeah, I know. You can go anywhere to any number of channels and find out all the stories of each and every song because I've told them along the way.
I know, but here's the thing. They keep putting out these stories, but altering them just like they do with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And changing things so that what...
Absolutely. They're making the Layla album about Dwayne Allman. You know, I mean, it's like it was him and Eric. We only ever saw him twice after we recorded the album, and he wouldn't play in our band. So Eric cut him off like a redheaded stepchild, you know.
Jesus. Well, anyway, so yes, things do change. So it's nice to have the information coming from the source, okay?
Yeah. I mean, I could answer questions all day long.
There are some questions, and we should get to them because honestly, we just haven't done a video in so long, and they're always spontaneous. I mean, we don't talk about what we're going to do or say or anything.
No.
Because they seem to be more fun spontaneously.
I have more fun with me because I surprise myself sometimes. You know, well, most of the time.
Well, that's part of your charm.
Yeah. Surprise!
We love your charm.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for doing this, and I know you're heading off to Angelo.
Yeah.
I hope you have a lovely day, honey.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Enjoy it. It's beautiful today, thank God. We were frozen in for days.
Oh, yeah, but it's so beautiful here. It's what a lovely day.
It's like spring.
You know, you go to town for any reason, but I'd go to town for you for anything, you know, so that's all there is to it.
Well, you are going to get me some nut pods.
I'm going to get creamer for my baby.
Nut pods, please.
Oh, yeah.
All right, my love.